Hi guys, Jared here with Day Traders FX. I hope you're having a great day. It's time for the daily video update. Just a reminder, these are free daily updates, but you can join our trading group by visiting Day Traders FX. You can get more details at daytradersfx.com, and you can also get a free trial to our 5-day trading group. Okay, so we've got some interesting stuff in the works. You will notice that the pair I'm looking at right now is the Euro CAD. Now that's pretty strange because, as you guys know, I almost never trade any Canadian anything pairs because I think that they're sometimes a little bit erratic and sometimes difficult to follow. But when we have these kinds of setups, it gets interesting. And this all started off because I found a good dollar CAD setup that I like, that I'm sitting in, that's going pretty well so far, and we're in it in the group and so on. And it got me wondering what some of the other CAD pairs might be up to. So I looked at the Euro CAD and the Pound CAD and the Aussie CAD, and the Pound CAD looks pretty fantastic as well, but I kind of like a few specific things on this Euro CAD. Let me show you a little bit of what I'm talking about. First of all, we've had some pretty nice runs. The EuroCAD has been coming up, some pretty fantastic movements here. You can see these swings of 600 and 700 pips. And during the summer markets, when we can find 400 and 500 and 600 pip movements and 700 pip movements, that's pretty excellent. And so our most recent run from last month, this month, basically the low of this month, just about the low of this month, you can see that the EuroCAD's up about 465, 470 pips, and we have this nice pin bar at the top. This is a very strong reversal candle right at the top here, and you can see that things have been coming down since. Here's another pin bar, and we have this little spinning top and another spinning top, and so these are all kind of indications that this is running out of steam and it's ready to reverse and start coming back down. So that was one thing that got my attention, and I started looking on kind of the larger time frames on this weekly chart and looking at this channel right here, and you can see that it's been off of this ascending trend line and out of this channel for a little while. And you can also see that as it gets into these highs, these are some highs of back in 2011. It's been really testing this level, even though they go a little tiny bit higher, another 250 pips or so. This is big congestion area, big consolidation area, and especially on this bigger run up, we're coming into some pretty significant moves there, so we're going to have a pretty good bit of resistance. And once again, that daily pin bar looks great. That's a good reversal candle, and as you guys also know, I'm a huge fan of trading to these weekly pivots, especially missed weekly pivots, and you can see that we're only about 25 pips off the current weekly pivot right now. But the bigger setup that I'm interested in is this move right here, the move of the last probably 10 days, 8 or 9 days actually. And again, that's the 400 and almost 470 pip movement right there, and you can see that we're coming into this missed weekly pivot, and we're also coming into the 23% fib. And I think if we cross this 23% fib, which is around 140.18, that opens up the move down here to 139.50. So that's not a bad little 70 pip movement that I would happily take. So what I'm looking to do is, you can see that we're off of this high here by about just about 100 pips right now. So the couple of options that I'm looking for is, number one, trading against the weekly high, which we're about 65 pips off that. So I'd be happy to get in, if this can retrace up to about 140.55 to 140.65 area, I would happily get short here against these highs and keep stops around 25 to 30 pips. If it retraces higher and even gives us, some double top for the week, then I would short against this high, which is about 35 or 36 pips away. So the goal is to try to keep the stops around 30 to 45 pips, somewhere in there. So we want to enter, as close up to this 140.50, 140.60-ish area as high as we can, and start shorting, targeting number one, this missed weekly pivot, which at that point, if we got in there, would be about a 60 pip run, and then number two, targeting this 38% fib, which is a pretty fantastic run at that point, about 110 pips or so. So I think there's a great opportunity here. If it retraces none at all, then what we'll be looking for is an open below this 23% fib, and then we'll be waiting for some retracement, because it's going to happen, especially if it opens below this fib, and even if it reaches this weekly pivot point, which is again only about 18 or 19 pips below the 23% fib, then that should cause a bounce, and that in itself should give us the opportunity to short towards this 139.50 if it opens below that 23% fib, bounces off the weekly pivot, and heads back up towards these highs. So let's look for opportunities to get short against 141. 25, 30 area. So great opportunity to get short and trade down to 139.50 on the Euro CAD, and even as low as 139.00. I think there's a good chance we could see a run down there as well. So best of luck, guys. Keep an eye on the CAD pairs. They're actually looking pretty fantastic. Euro CAD, dollar CAD, pound CAD, all looking pretty good. So best of luck, everyone, and keep an eye on Twitter for more updates.